Mabuhay! The beautiful girls you see with me have been living in the most amazing country to visit, the Philippines. The country's tagline is, It's more fun in the Philippines! But before the fun, the Philippines have been conquered by many conquerors in the past. The Philippines was claimed by the name of Spain in 1591 by Ferdinand Magellan, who named the islands after King Philip II of Spain. Some years later, the United States and Japanese military also invaded the Philippines. By 1946, the Philippines had transformed from a commonwealth to an independent republic until today.
Proclaim the independence of the Philippines.
The Philippines is an archipelago found in Southeast Asia, comprising more than 7,000 islands dotting the Pacific Ocean. It is known for having an abundance of beautiful beaches, breathtaking mountain ranges, and unique cuisines from savory to sweet. But before getting chilled by the things offered by the country, let me tell you the procedures to be accepted as a tourist in the Philippines during the pandemic. First, tourists must comply to the quarantine measures for a maximum of 14 days and COVID-19 testing upon arrival. These costs are covered by the passengers. Everyone must fill out a case investigation form online. Face mask is recommended inside all airports. Foreigners must secure a pre-book accredited quarantine facility and COVID-19 testing provider and must cover the cost of quarantine or testing. These measures are strictly followed by the government and tourists for the safety of everybody. So come, join me as I travel and explore the beauty of the Pearl of the Orient Seas, the Philippines. Let's meet my friends Trisha and Lucille living from Sagada. They inherit the land from their ancestors and are protecting and helping with the conservation of the site.
Sagada has stunning and relaxing scenery, such as refreshing waterfalls and cliffs with a sea of clouds. It has also the historical hanging coffins, which bear witness to the 2,000 years of Igorot's burial traditions. It is a wonderful way to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and experience the indigenous culture and heritage. You could walk and experience attractions within the town center and book a tour if you want to travel to those attractions outside the town center. Let's go and explore Sagada! What was different before are made easy by the different ride options available. 415 kilometers from Manila, you can go to Sagada via Banawe or Baguio. Buses are the most usual mode of transportation, traveling to Sagada for hours. You can also book a tour operator who will provide you services you need during your travel. But if you want to travel independently and privately, you could book a car or rent a van. Be sure to check its conditions, making sure that it will be able to face Sagada's rough roads. If you want to prevent yourself traveling and tiring yourself out for the long travel, you can travel by air to Tuguegarao or Kawayan City and travel by land through any land vehicles to Sagada. As you've probably heard from fellow travelers, Philippines is a budget-friendly country. You can enjoy a variety of accommodation styles with unique features that you won't be able to find anywhere else. In Luzon, they have the Coffee Heritage House and Hostel, which is the first coffee-themed location in the town of Sagada Mountain Province that seeks to enrich and share their passion about the Philippine artisanal coffee to its guests. It provides a genuine hostel environment for all, with cozy and comfy beds, social attractions, serene atmosphere, and their energizing coffee. With its pristine environment, perfect weather, and jaw-dropping views, your travel would surely be an unforgettable one. Trisha, what else does Sagada offer?
Experience the cozy weather of Sagada and feel at home with their amenities. In visiting Sagada, other than basic bedroom amenities, they also include a fireplace and heaters. Since it is located in a mountainous region, the temperature could go as low as 13 to 15 degrees Celsius. Travelers can choose from a variety of restaurants like Sagada Log Cabin and Salt and Pepper Diner, which are famous for their local delicacies. Known for their Sagada Arabica, tourists can try several coffee shops like Strawberry Cafe and Gaia Cafe and Crafts. Bars and lounges, convenience stores, and free parking areas are also available for travelers who drive by themselves. St. Theodore of Tarsus Hospital and Sagada Municipal Tourist Information Center are also within the area in case of emergencies and queries. When you're in Sagada, go spelunking at Sumaging Cave for an exciting adventure that will test your limits. The cave connection will have you crawling, swimming, and rappelling for approximately 4 hours. You'll be getting wet and muddy, so make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing. You can enjoy Sagada all by yourself or with a group of friends. There are a lot of activities to enjoy and do that comes with a great price. For 3 days and 2 nights, imagine spending only 5,500 pesos all in. And good news, this is inclusive of the bus ticket fare. Traveling through air would cost an average of 2,000 pesos. Excited? Let's go!
What a beautiful view, Panglao! Above water, it's like heaven and earth. It's not only what's above, but also what's underneath the water. Oh, hello, Sophia and Alexa. What can you say about Panglao?
Hi there, Nas! Next, let's move on to the beautiful island of Panglao, Bohol. Did you know that the island's name comes from the word Panglawud, which means to open the sea? The name is only fitting because Panglao is known for its famous diving locations, tourist resorts, and breathtaking white sandy beaches and sceneries. So if you're looking for a relaxing place in the tropics, then Panglao, Bohol is the place for you.
There are so many ways to reach the beautiful islands of Panglao. Before, the usual way is to go to the province capital, Tagbilaran City, either by air or ferry. Upon arriving in Tagbilaran International Airport, you could ride any land vehicles through either the 2 bridges that connects Panglao and Tagbilaran City. But now, to support Bohol's increased passenger traffic due to tourism, a new airport was situated on Panglao Island itself. It is named as the Bohol Panglao International Airport. Now you can easily travel by air, booking direct flights from several airports. If you're coming from Cebu or Manila, you could also travel to Panglao through fast ferries. Even though the travel time is much longer than traveling by air, you could be able to view the beauty of the waters and islands of Bohol.
Panglao, Bohol has a lot to offer, so if you want to experience the pristine white beach and the great sunset, then the Henan Resort Alona Beach is an excellent place for rest and rejuvenation. It is by far the largest luxury resort in the island. Each room is stylishly designed and furnished with large comfy beds and a balcony, and it does not only boast its luxurious amenities but also its laid-back atmosphere. So whether you are traveling for business, pleasure, or both, then this resort will definitely make your visit one worth remembering.
Home to several island resorts, unwind with their amenities. Aside from the basic bedroom amenities, they also have swimming pools, buffet restaurants, cafe and bars, and a gym. Buffet restaurants like Sea Breeze Cafe include a menu for kids to cater for family travelers. Spa services and wellness facilities like Yoga Barn Panglao are also available for tourists who wants to enhance their relaxation experience. There are also ready-for-use diving gears and essentials since it is one of the favorite activities in the place. Tourists can also buy memorabilia on nearby gifts and souvenir shops. Within the island, money exchange services for international tourists, banks, and ATMs are accessible. Alona Medical Clinic and Coast Guard Panglao are also found on the island to ensure the safety of the place.
When you're in Panglao, visit the most popular cliff jump in Bohol. A diving board is set up at Alexis Cliff Dive Resort. Enjoy the thrill and the feeling of soft sand on your toes. So when the day is ending, watch the sunset alone or with your loved ones, and watch as the sun reflects the calm waters at Panglao Beach.
If budget is your problem, worry no more. You can now enjoy the ultimate Panglao experience inclusive of a stay in a 4-star hotel, diving, tour packages, and fare for approximately 5,000 pesos per person. Experience the luxury of Bohol now.
Let's go down and below and visit the hometown of the President of the Philippines, Davao City. Meet my friend Camille and Kayla, and let's be mesmerized by the beauty of Mount Apo.
Mount Apo is known to be one of the highest mountains in Southeast Asia and the tallest in the Philippines. To appreciate the scenery more, you will go on a short trek around the foothills, to visit different destinations like the Bagobo Cultural Village, Balay Kalimudan, and many more. A walk through Mount Apo is surely a walk through history that we all desperately need. Highest of all the mountains in the Philippines, surely you won't miss this out on your trip. Going there would surely be a memorable one. From anywhere in the world, the first stop that you should go to is the Francisco Bangoy International Airport. From there, you could ride a taxi, bus, or even rent a van beforehand if you travel in a group. From there, you travel to your jump-off point, which is Sitio Mainit, Kapatagan, Digos. It is an 80-kilometer ride, usually 3 hours long. Those who are renting their own vehicle could go directly to Sitio Mainit. For those who are planning to commute, you could ride a bus at Ecoland Bus Terminal and you will arrive at Digos Terminal. From there, you could ride a trike going to Kapatagan Military Checkpoint. From there, you could ride a habal-habal going to the jump-off point. If you prefer utmost privacy with a great view and atmosphere, then the Eden Meadows Vacation Home in Davao City is perfect for you. It is only 14 kilometers away from the Mount Apo National Park. It is a home to 5 bedrooms, which are all tastefully furnished with comforts such as televisions, non-smoking rooms, and a balcony. What's more, it comes with 3 free meals a day as part of the accommodation. Whatever your reason for traveling, the Eden Meadows Vacation Home is the perfect venue after an exhilarating and exciting break away.
Hello everyone, my name is Kayla. And if you want to come and visit Mindanao, you should explore the highest mountain in the Philippines and experience nature in Mount Apo. Mount Apo is popular for trekking activities. Tourists can bring their own and also rent trekking equipment from their agency depending on their packages. Packages may include meals during the trek. Equipment rentals consist of tents, sleeping bags, trekking poles, mess kits, and stoves with fuel. Porter services are also available. There are rest-stop shelters like huts and pavilions, and above Mount Apo, network signal is accessible. Tourists can try other amenities in Davao where Mount Apo is located. They can try famous restaurants like Maatoro Native Restaurant, which serves native dishes that you should try and hopefully you will enjoy. There are different cafes and bars. Money exchange services, banks, hospitals, and tourist information centers are also accessible. If hiking up Mount Apo is too much for a day and you're a shopaholic like me, let's go to Abrisa Mall in Davao City. Enjoy the restaurants and shops in the busy mall. Since this is your last day, it is the perfect day to buy souvenirs for your loved ones. Enjoy the scenic view of Mount Apo for an all-inclusive price of 5,000 pesos per person, assuming that you would want to take on the challenge of trekking the mountain. You can enjoy Mount Apo with your family, friends, and hiking buddies. Truly, this place is for the adventure-loving bunch.
On my last day here in the Philippines, I have thought of why did I choose this among all TC3 countries? Why the Philippines? The Philippines never fails to amaze me. The stunning sights above and under the sea, the cultures, the hospitality, the food, and of course the friendly people willing to welcome visitors wherever and whenever is superb. Once you visited this country, you would want to be back. The country's rich biodiversity makes tourists enjoy nature to the fullest. Its beaches, heritage towns and monuments, mountains, rainforests, islands, and diving spots are among the country's most popular tourist destinations. The country's rich historical and cultural heritage, including its festivals and indigenous traditions, is also one of the many reasons why I choose this country. The Pearl of the Organ Seas is full of hidden treasures. Those treasures are not only tangible, but are felt by the heart. The treasures are in the hearts of the people living in this country, for they are not just locals. They can be friends of tourists, and will always give a helping hand if you need it. Trisha, Lucille, Sophia, Alexa, Camille, and Kayla, thank you and hope to see you soon. That's 10 minutes. See you tomorrow!